What's up, internet? Today we've got some piping hot tea to spill on everyone's favorite TikTok giggler, Bintellect. Now, you may know Bintellect as the 11 million follower TikTok star who reads comments and goes, "Yeah, true, groundbreaking comedy, I know." But it turns out this goofy goblin has a much darker side. Recently, Bintellect had a female guest on his podcast, and got real weird real fast, immediately asking if she wanted to film OnlyFans content with him, because nothing brings in the family-friendly podcast numbers like propositioning your guests for sex work. When she declined making content for his OnlyFans, he threw a hissy fit and kicked her off the podcast. Very professional behavior from the 30-something-year-old man. After she posted about this cringe exchange on Twitter, the floodgates opened. Tons of girls came forward sharing their own creepy messages from Bintellect, showing this wasn't some one-off thing. The texts and DMs reveal a desperate pattern. He'd lure girls on his podcast under the guise of work, only to immediately pivot to begging for sex. When rejected, he'd snap into full incel rage mode. In one message, after not getting a response to his OnlyFans request for several hours, he says, "You're killing me, gorgeous, sir." She does not owe you a timely response, let alone nude videos. Simmer down. In another, after one day of not texting back, he freaks out saying, "Are you just a flake? Are you coming over tonight or are you just a flake?" Very normal reaction. When these girls reasonably point out that he's being rude and aggressive, Bintellect perceives it as a grave personal attack. He tells one girl she needs anger management help, which is just chef's kiss, projection at its finest. Of course, no Bintellect post-rejection rant would be complete without him questioning their value as a partner, saying things like, "God help any guy who gets involved with that loose expletive, because you're just lame, you're an alcoholic and you're full of expletive, you're a basic boring loser." Look at this paragon of maturity. No wonder the ladies are just lining up for him. Everything about how Bintellect preys on these women, and lashes out when denied, is just sad and desperate. He tries leveraging his platform for sex, and throws a tantrum when it doesn't work. After getting ratioed online, he offered up one of the most pathetic non-apology apologies ever, essentially saying, "Hoopsie daisy, sorry if you felt bad." He then deleted that, and posted an even worse apology on TikTok, just paying lip service and clearly trying to sweep this under the rug as quickly as possible. And that brings us to the end of this saga of creepiness and cringe. What a ride it's been. While the content was admittedly pretty entertaining, this whole situation leaves me feeling a little slimy. On one hand, I'm glad these women spoke up and aired out Bintellect's dirty laundry. Their stories serve as an important reminder that you should always watch out for predators on the internet, even goofy TikTok stars. But at the same time, I can't help but think we're feeding the beast here. The more attention we give Bintellect and his scandals, the more clicks and views he's gonna get. His apologies are clearly hollow attempts at image recovery, not genuine remorse. So what should we do when people like Bintellect get exposed? Cancel them forever, or accept their apology and move on? It's a tough call. I don't have a perfect answer here. Maybe the healthiest response is just tuning out altogether. Don't give him the satisfaction of your attention, negative or positive. Starve him of the spotlight and let him fade into irrelevance. Either way, we as the YouTube community need to stay vigilant, calling out bad behavior when we see it, and handle these touchy situations with empathy, nuance and discretion. Let's retain our humanity even as we drag others for losing theirs. I don't know. Those are just my scattered closing thoughts. Let me know how you feel about Bintellect Gate, and if you have any sage wisdom on how to handle public scandals like this, drop your perspectives in the comments. And with that philosophical note, I now return you to your regularly scheduled meme content. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you beautiful people on the next video. Peace.